Hugh Laurie once had his representatives tell a podcast host, on air, that he had zero interest in revisiting House M.D., and frankly didn't care about the audience expecting him to. The quote went viral instantly. Fans were furious. And then actor Noah Weil, sitting right there in the room, just laughed and said, "That's so baller." Within 2 days, the outrage had quietly flipped into something closer to admiration. Because people eventually realized this wasn't cruelty. It was a man being completely, uncomplicatedly himself. Which, if you think about it, is exactly what Gregory House would have done. Born in Oxford in 1959, Laurie grew up under a particular kind of pressure. His father was both a physician and an Olympic gold medalist in rowing at the 1948 London Games. Excellence wasn't something you aspired to in that household, it was simply the floor. Laurie followed the athletic path seriously enough that he and his partner became 1977 national junior rowing champions. But illness ended that chapter at Cambridge. What replaced it was the Cambridge Footlights and Stephen Fry. Their creative partnership produced some of the most beloved British comedy of its era, including Jeeves and Wooster, where Laurie played the warm-hearted, hopelessly clueless Bertie Wooster, with such genuine joy that fans later struggled to square that character with the acid-tongued doctor he'd become. Laurie had also been dealing with depression long before House arrived, first seeking professional help in 1996. He's spoken about it with unusual directness, describing himself as someone who, even without a stone in his shoe, will find one to put there. In some ways, that disposition made him the perfect vessel for Gregory House. What he wasn't prepared for was American fame at its most overwhelming. The Guinness World Records listed him as the most watched leading man on television in 2011, with the show airing across 66 countries simultaneously. He couldn't buy groceries without being recognized. He managed it. But managing something and enjoying it are entirely different things. The personal cost ran deeper still. For 8 years, Laurie spent roughly 9 months annually in Los Angeles, while his wife Jo and their 3 children remained in London. He has said he couldn't ask them to uproot their lives for a television role, even as that role consumed his own. He was playing a man who couldn't connect with people, alone, on another continent, every day. The show's ending is often misreported. Laurie himself pushed back on claims that exhaustion drove him out, stating he worked harder at the job than most people work at anything. The real story was a licensing fee dispute between Fox and Universal that neither side could resolve. Here's the detail that gets lost. Laurie was reportedly willing to accept a pay cut from his $700,000 per episode salary because he wanted the character to have a proper ending. He didn't get a choice in how it ended. He got a finale, and he made it count. After House, he recorded 2 blues albums in New Orleans, played small venues by choice, took a sharp supporting role in Veep, then delivered a genuinely chilling performance as arms dealer Richard Roper in The Night Manager. In 2025, he was cast as Dumbledore in Audible's full-cast Harry Potter production, despite, as he freely admitted, never having read the books. He then read what he needed to and did the work. That might be the most revealing sentence in his entire story. 66 years old, still working, still refusing to be defined by any single thing he's done. Hugh Laurie remains one of the most quietly extraordinary careers in modern entertainment. If this story surprised you, drop a comment below and hit like and subscribe for more.